Hello, and welcome to another edition of Titan's Review Corner. I'm Titan. Today I thought I would go with something, well, completely different. I'd asked a couple of my friends, and they wanted to see some of my collection and I guess have me review it. So, today I thought I would do some of my Sailormoon dolls. I'll have to pardon my eyeballs here, as you can see. It's a little bit sunny today. So, where do I begin? I'll start with the American dolls. We'll start here with what is known as the ugly face dolls by many of the fans. As you can see, I don't really want to get too close because it's only going to get blurry. Like, they were trying to be cute with it. Like, she has very nice eyes, but then she has a lack of nose and very, very tiny mouth. Which, I mean, it's not horrible, but by most doll standards, it's not pretty. As you can see, mine's seen better days. The skirt color doesn't actually match the collar anymore. I believe that's due to either washing or sun bleaching. I'm not sure. This was originally my sister. She decided to give it to me. It's like, free Sailormoon merchandise? I can't say no to that. So then I will move on to my Sailor Mercury here from the Pretty Face collection. I have almost an entire set of these, the blue boxes, and I picked her because I have other Sailor Mercury dolls, so I can do like comparisons or something. And the eyes, I don't know if I like them as much. They're closer to the anime, but they fixed the rest of the face. She actually has a nose, though it's very tiny still. And, you know, just in general, it looks like they spend a little more time on the fabric and the dolls themselves. So, then I will, where to move on to? Just trying to think of a good order, I suppose. I know, I'll go with this one over here. So, there was a large set that were regular sized dolls. This is actually Mars from the S collection. You could buy them in their Senshi version or in a casual getup. I don't know why you would want to buy them in their casual getup, but anyways, when I got her for very cheap. Mars is nowhere near one of my favorites, but she was like under $20 or close to a total of $20, so I was like, you know. So I got her, and actually her face is really cute. Like, I was thoroughly surprised. The eyes are definitely more on the anime side, but they gave her these really, really rosy lips, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all. Or not rosy lips, rosy cheeks. And I don't know, I was really, really pleased with it. As you can see, her wand's sort of shaking in the bottom. As far as I know, she hasn't been open, her little, but how can you tell these days? I mean, the tape's really old. Anyways, so that's from the S collection, and later on, when they actually got to Stars, they did the Starlights. As you can see, my boxes came to very, very unhappy, but the doll's alright. They definitely added a lot more in the eye area. I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all. And they actually came with an outfit. This is actually from a different set than the Mars one. This is from the Beauty Change collection. So each doll actually came with an outfit they could change into. So it was like their henshin stuff. And they were trying to go for the anime, I think, for these. But due to, you know, gender changing, they seemed at a loss for what to actually put them in for their outfits. So they gave them these gnarly looking dresses. Probably will never take her out of this, only because I'm just weird like that. I'm a non-deboxer. So my only problem is, and you really can't tell, the fabric here on the pants and on the collar doesn't match the fabric right here. This is actually like, it looks like a faux leather, like sort of what it's supposed to be, and then the other two are fabric. Why would you do that? Other than that, so next we'll move on to her. And she is one of the only ones that I've deboxed because I knew her box was open. She's actually the Super S Talking Jupiter. Sadly, she takes watch batteries. Watch batteries are expensive, and she takes like 3 or 4 of them. So I haven't gotten any batteries for her, but if you notice her outfit looks different, that's because it's actually based off the musicals. And I'm still trying to figure out why it was normal boxing. Like, it's got Super S anime pictures all over it, but the outfit's from the musical. I actually was very impressed with, the way it looks. You might get a better look of what her face looks like. Her hair is adorable. I think it's really good. I actually kind of like the outfit, except for this. It's really short. Look at these long legs. A little bit more to cover up. I don't know. Anyways, so she got this cute little balloon back to match. Let's see here. Let's move on to, and if I had waited a few more days, I would have had another one for this. These are the pocket dolls, which I think are absolutely adorable in most cases. Hers I actually got from a friend. My gripe with this particular one is her face is a little messed up. But, you get what you can take. All of her parts are there as far as I can tell. I see her gloves in there. These were obviously a smaller size, and they did release other smaller size dolls, but these were so portable. They came with a little bag you could put them in. How cute is that? Some of the colors for this set, and for a couple of the other sets, namely Saturn and Pluto, they decided to do whatever they felt like for their colors. Why? Why would you do that? Especially Pluto. Pluto is not my favorite. But I appreciate her and her odd colors because it's like charcoal gray or black and garnet. Okay, those are dark colors. I understand that. Do you have to give her bright orange and purple? Like in your face purple? Yeah. So, let's see here. So, speaking of, there's, we'll move on to this set. This is the Sailormoon World 2000 Petite Collection. Let's see here, no, nothing really that. But anyways, they came with these uber shiny outfits. Kind of cute. I can understand they wanted to make more appealing for, little children eyes, especially in this day and age. But seafoam green. Last time I checked, that should be a light. Say more like this one. This one's from the BSSM, by the way, and the only one that I actually like from that set. But this one, which comes with their cute little outfits and the bag, and their little henshin one. How cute. I've heard problems from this set in particular. There was possibly several batches where the hair wasn't done correctly or something happened, and a lot of people are saying their doll's hair is falling out just by touching it. one reason why she's staying in this box, but I guess Mars got it the worst. It's kind of sad, really. I thought the Japanese would, you know, put out a quality product, but it's possible that it was something that was unforeseen. So there's that, and I do like to compare these two because, you know, being the same size and roughly the same, they actually have different eyes. They did try to give her more of an Asian look since this is based off the live action. I love her hair though, because the light blue, I think it adds something. Like, this blue is, I don't know, I feel kind of sick. So, yeah, I just got her recently for, like, really cheap. So I was like, oh, that's the only one I wanted from this set, because everybody's got brown eyes, and they look kind of, not lackadaisical, but the colors, I can't even describe it. They don't stand out like a lot of the other sets. Let's see here. Oh, that leaves, well, one of my favorites for last. She's not actually a doll, but she was close enough that I thought I would put in this video instead. This is the Sailor Starfighter Excellent Model doll, or figure. And these are hard to find. She actually, these are bigger than one would think when you see them on eBay. As you can tell, to get you know, normal size dolls, it's actually slightly taller than a full-size Barbie doll. And these, by the time they got into the Stars season, the budget for the merchandise was severely cut due to the, well, flop that Super S season ended up being. And I'm going off information that I've heard. This is not opinion for once. So due to that, a lot of the things that some of the earlier toys had, the later toys didn't. Like, this doesn't have a nice plaque that the earlier ones come with. It does come with a card. I thought that was kind of cool. And though she looks really oddly colored, that's actually the plastic bit that's over her. I have that for a couple of other things. That's what you get for putting it in the sun. This is why all my stuff is far away from sunlight, except for, you know, this moment. As you can see, I'm trying to keep it as little off the light as possible. So, I'd love to get my hands on some of the other ones, but all of these usually go for over $100 at least, unless you're lucky. Why must collecting be so expensive? So there you have it. There's some ideas on what some of the dolls look like, and really, if you're going to start collecting Sailormoon dolls, decide, like, if you want to focus on a particular character or a particular set, because they really get very expensive, especially the farther back you go, unless you get lucky, which, you know, I get lucky once in a while. So like for me, I'm trying to get all of the Starfighter stuff since she's my favorite character, and I'm getting close now. I'll be getting the Pocket Fighter here shortly, and I think that's it for the dolls. Then I just have a couple other, like, pins and pencil boards and things like that. So that's, I think, and that's still not all of the doll sets. Those are just made, basically the ones that I could afford and have decided that I wanted to collect. If you're looking for a particular doll, like if you say you're looking for a good-looking Pluto, actually I would recommend the American blue box, yellow box Pluto, because they actually got our colors right. I've looked through several of the Japanese ones, and most of them, for some reason, they just didn't want to do her colors right. I'm still trying to figure out why. Couldn't you have one right? Maybe? For collectors? I don't know. I'm still trying to get my hands on the Saturn for the American box, but go figure, she's rare. So I think that's all that I could really say about them. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or contact me. I'll leave my email in case, you know, if for some reason it's personal or whatever. So, have a good night.